Now we change to the output PCF calculation table. The calculation is almost done. You have just to provide some additional information and your report is completed. At the head of the table you find some additional information about the reporting requirements and about the data quality. Although the ATIL/UAIL methodology includes lubricant manufacturers as well as their suppliers, this application tool focuses mainly on lubricant manufacturer. The reporting requirements for suppliers may be different in some aspects. We prioritize user-friendliness of this application tool. Therefore, data quality factors are fixed to 3 as a default value to reduce the complexity of the calculation. Every user may override this value if they have additional information, but the calculation itself is not included in this tool. At the beginning, you should fill out some basic information about your company and the product. The company name, in this example Company Blue Sky. The product trade name and the article code, for example Product Lubricant Excellence / article code 1,123,344. And the date of your calculation. Our gray fields are already pre-filled, and additional input is not necessary for these fields. The yellow fields are the most important ones. Here you will find the calculated product carbon footprint of your product. The values are automatically calculated by the tool. Also for these fields no input is required. The calculation is based on the values entered in the raw material and production tabs. With the plus and minus you can expand or collapse the table even further, and you will find additional information of the calculation, provided you have entered the data in the corresponding tables. From our experience, the necessary input data are rarely available, and for this reason these fields remain for many calculations collapsed. Finally, you have to enter some last information to complete the report. If you have made cut-offs during your calculation, please enter the criteria and the cut-off. Please note that according to the methodology the sum of all cut-offs must be below 5% of the PCF. Please enter the selected allocation. For lubricants, an allocation according to physical relations formulation would be typical. This means, for example, you have a formulation of 5 raw materials and specific concentrations, and every raw material contributes accordingly to the PCF of your final lubricant. You can find the decision tree for the allocation type on the right-hand side. This is a simplified reporting field. In practice it is possible to use different allocation types for the different activities. We are coming to the final steps. Please enter also the other required information such as the time period for which your calculation is valid or a short technological description of your product. And now, you are ready to print out your final report.